And if I want to see this memory layout of this variable, plus 62, 66. Okay. Let me break here, 62. Okay, program crashes. Let me start again. Okay, so here it prints this name one here variable, and if I see the memory layout at this point, the memory layout looks like this one. So let's see what is 53. 53 is S, and 61 is A, and 6E is N, and 61. Oops, 61 is A again. So here in the memory, the program stores the character as an integer type. So S character is 53 in ASCII code. So S is stored as 53 in memory. And A is 61 in ASCII code. So 61 is stored here. And because it's Little Indian, is stored right to left, not left to right. You don't need to know about this, but I'll just explain this for additional information. And 6E is N, this one, which is N is ASCII code for 6E, and A character, the ASCII code is for 61, so 61 is here. So here, if we print name2, the program prints 53, 61, and 6E and 61. And because there is no null character here, it prints 54 as well. So what is 54? 54 is T, so it's printing this string, even though we print name2 here. And then it keeps on printing the value, which is 7A. 7A should be Z, and 75 should be U, and 79 should be y, and u should be 75. Okay, so 75 should be u. So it prints until here, and then stops printing here because it meets the null character here. So that is the reason why, even though we print this variable, it also prints not just this string, but also this string as well, because it prints until it meets the null value. So I just want to show you that these strings are stored in the memory like this way, and it prints other arrays value, even though we print name2 here, because there is no null character here. So as you can see here, SANA. So here we print this name2, but even though we print this SNA, it keeps on printing T, Z, U, Y, U, this value, because there is no null character here. So it prints until it meets this null value. This is very low level details of how this program works, but you don't need to know about this because this is a C++ programming language course. But keep in mind that because there is no null character here, when we print this string, it overflows the memory address, because name2, the valid memory region for this name2 is 4 bytes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 bytes. But because there is no null character, it keeps on printing it. Keeps on printing the string value stored in other array. So be careful about this overflow. Okay, you don't need to understand this fully. Let's go back to the slides. We just talk about this one. And let me show you another example code. And let me first compile this program. So if I compile these programs and print it, this is the output of this program. If we look at this program, there is a one C string variable which stores A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And string 1, if we print this C string variable, it prints A, B, C, D, E, F, G as expected. And the size of this string is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even though this string is length 7, the size of operator says that this string value is 8, not 7, because there is a null character here. So it's 7 plus 1. So it's 8. And here, this one is different. This one, if we print this variable, it prints KLM. So because it's initialized with KLM. But when we calculate the size of this variable, it's 3, not 4, because there is no null character here. So that's the difference between this way of initializations and this way of initializations. And let me quickly show another example of initializations. So let me compile this program. Okay. If we run this program produces this output. And if you look at here, there is a 4 C string variable S1, S2, S3, S4, and they initialize or different way. So here we initialize with semicolon, and here we initialize with this empty string, and here we initialize with this brackets, and for S4 we include the null character here. And if we print all the array elements of each of these C string variable, as you can see here, S2, S3, S4 are all initialized with null value. So if you initialize this way, or this way, or this way, all the elements are initialized to 0, which is a null. And if you initialize this way, as you can see here, some garbage data is stored in these array elements, because with this we just declared array of character, and we are not initializing any elements. So elements of this array consist of the some garbage data. So this is the difference between the array initialization of C string variable. So let's go back to the slides.